folks, today we're talking crop issues in chickens. There's three main ones that you might commonly see. One is sour crop, another is impacted crop, and another one is pendulous crop. The first time I found sour crop was when I was using metal heated waterers in wintertime. And if you might remember from my other videos, I have some nasty diseases in my flock. So I have to use vitamins on a regular basis in the water. And I think what happened was the vitamins in the water with the warm water and the metal creates bacteria to grow really quickly. And so that's why I was finding sour crop. Oh, come here, honey. Come here, honey. So what you need to do for sour crop, well, first, symptoms are the crop might be really, really squishy and watery, and also the chicken might be burping and or actually throwing up some liquids when they bend over, and they can actually have a smell coming from the beak because there's such nasty bacteria growing in there. So what you need to do is try to get some beneficial bacteria growing and kill off some of that bad bacteria. What you can do is put apple cider vinegar in the water. I use this one here. It's organic and it has what they call mother in it. It's the best stuff you can buy. There is other brands, but this one's the best here. I just use a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per gallon, and then I give probiotics to replace some good bacteria. I use this jar here that has I use this one here. It has vitamins and probiotics right in it. That I use a half a teaspoon per gallon. And I also massage the crop to make sure that that bacteria, the good bacteria, is moving around. It can take a few days for that to get better actually, but you want to make sure that they don't eat as much too for a few days, because you don't want that crop to just keep getting bigger and bigger. Now, another thing is impacted crop, where maybe they ate a bunch of long grass and it got entwined in the crop, or they ate some larger things, even bigger rocks. Things can get backed up in there, and it can be kind of like a hard mass up front here. So you need to help them try to break that down. Again, I use those same two things, but also massaging is a must. I always massage in like a counterclockwise rotation. And also I kind of gently push down, not real hard, but try to get some of that material to pass through. And you can also provide some grit. But I use the finer grit and not the larger pieces when that happens, because it would help break it up better. This girl here, this is either Brandy or Scarlet. I have two of these girls and I swear they look identical. So I actually don't know who this is. Who are you? She had pendulous crop. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So what happened was, she just ate so much that her crop was huge and it stretched out. Now if it stretches out, you'll see it actually swinging way down low when they walk. And there's something called a crop bra, which you can put on a bird to help support that back up. Now if it's real bad, it might never correct itself if it's stretched out too much. But if you use something like a crop bra, it could help it go back into position. So I have this one right here. Either Brandy or Scarlet was wearing one of these when she had pendulous crop. I had it on her for almost a week before it started to shrink back down again. And you just tie it. I don't know if she's going to let me do this, but we'll give it a shot. Now you can either tie it this way, or you can go crossways underneath the wing, like this. However, this thing didn't come with instructions, to be honest with you. I just tried it a couple different ways until I got it in the right position and she would wear it. Oh, come on, honey. Come on, honey. It's okay. There we go. See that? The bottom part of it supports the crop so that it's not hanging down real low anymore. She did wear this. She didn't try to take it off or anything. If this is the bird, it was one of these I had. But anyways. There we go. That's a crop bra. Yes. So that is what fixed my birds. Now there's other things that can work too. I actually was just talking to a friend of mine who had a bird with impacted crop, and he used maggots, believe it or not. Sounds disgusting, I know. But his theory was that if he fed the bird maggots, they would actually eat some of the bad stuff in there, and it worked. It saved his bird. So there are other things you can do. These are just a few things that have worked for me as far as crop issues go, but I definitely think, you know, the apple cider vinegar and the probiotics go a long way for them. So any questions, always email me. Feel free to comment. Thanks for watching.